Hi guys, Chase here, Southern Sky Farm. We're gonna get the cows moved to the next paddock today. You can see I put out a bale of hay and we have some visitors that already came over. But I did put out 2 bales and I'll explain why, but I'm gonna get mine to move the cows first and they'll start eating. And we'll show you all the cows a little bit and then I'll explain why I put out 2 bales of hay. So this is right here, this little white one right there. That's a little sweetie. That's the one that we have been having problems with, the umbilical. And I have a video coming out soon as I can get a chance to make it about him. So, but he's doing better with the antibiotics that we've given him. So hopefully he'll be able to get through this. The mom's in the background and she's gonna get the cows moved, get that poly wire reeled up, and then they'll come over here and start eating. Today is December the 3rd. The last few coming through. Alright, so we got the cows moved to the next paddock. I put out 2 bales a day. And the reason I did that is I gotta work the next 3 days. So they probably had enough grass in this pack to get by with 1 day. But they'll be in here 3 days just because I gotta work and I can't move them. So I put out 2 bales of hay. They'll have a little bit of grass that'll get them to 3 days, and then they'll get moved into the next paddock that is over here. So in this particular field, I've made a total of 4 paddocks, and we will just rotate them on my days off. We'll rotate them to the different paddocks, and then we'll start having to roll out hay. The last little stockpile field we have is the one that they'll be into next, and that one has some really good stockpile in it. So that's what's been basically growing since July. We grazed it off once when we were doing the wagon wheeling. We're coming back on the wagon wheel, and then when we get to our last paddock, we'll close out that little section of wagon wheeling. But I'll show you all, we have our automatic waterer in the same place, and it's down there, right through there. So that's our center point. We're just kind of pivoting around that in a wagon wheel effect. And then, like I've said in the other videos, as soon as we have some decent weather, we'll move the cows on some other fields and roll out some hay there too. So got 2 bales put out. They'll be happy for the next 3 days, and then we'll get them moved to the next paddock. But cows are looking really good for winter time. Nice full filled out. Got their winter fur coming in good. Nice and thick. Nice little cow right there. Our bull calves are doing good. We'll get them steered up here. I think in 2 weeks we're working them, get them their vaccinations, and then 4 to 6 weeks later for the second round of vax, we'll get all the this year bull calves steered up. So a few bull calves there, they're looking really good. Got the little heifer right here, right there's a little heifer, and then that one right there is a bull calf from this year. So super happy with how our cows look for December. Glad we still have a little bit of grass to graze, so we don't have to feed as much hay. So you really can't complain. And hopefully next year we'll have a little bit more grass than we did this year. The other thing too is while I'm continuing to move the cows throughout the winter time is because first, like, they just like moving. And honestly, I think it just helps with their attitude and them being a little bit like more satisfied in the winter with just having to eat hay. They love hay, but you can tell that they definitely like to eat more grass. I think it just helps out with that. And obviously, by rotating them, we're not basically just beating the same field over and over and over again every day throughout the winter time. Then it's kind of got a long time to recover in the springtime. So those are the two big reasons, just for honestly, they just love moving. And while moving them, we cannot tear up the field as much, especially when it gets wet. And it helps with our overall farm. So there's one of these guys back here. Look at that mouthful of hay right there. And we're putting all of this hay on top of all this broom straw. And then we'll be getting fertilizer. We're not fertilizer. We don't use fertilizer, but we'll be getting some ash and then getting some lime put on our field this winter time too, just to try to get rid of that broom straw. So looking good around here, keeping the cows moving, keeping them fed, and before you know it, we'll be in springtime. So guys, thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to continue to watch these videos. We'll try to make sure we keep on the wintertime feeding hay fun. And if y'all have any suggestions of what we should do this springtime video-wise or this winter, then just shoot us an email or comment below. I'm going to keep on pumping these videos out, and I appreciate y'all watching. Don't forget to like our channel, subscribe to our channel, comment below, shoot us an email. It's in the description. And y'all have a nice day. Thanks for watching, guys.